Hey, this is Charles Calhoun, aka the Shade Tree Pro. I'm gonna show you something a little bit about. I'm watching these people struggle with wedges. It's something that I do. I have no problem flighting wedges. I can hit any kind of shot I want with wedges. But the thing is that one of the main things that I do not do, and I know a lot of people try to do it with their body and they all this going to the left or whatever. I don't get that. That don't make sense to me because you can't keep the club going down the line and hitting wedges. You need that club to continue down the line. Basically, when I'm hitting wedges, my left hand never gets outside of my shoulder. It's none of this stuff. And making my body turn me around. I swing my arms. So when I'm sitting up here, I get my ball position. I don't, that's my normal ball position. I don't really change it much as I just move this leg forward a little bit. I may open up a little bit more, but the ball position is still pretty much the same. And then all I do is just, instead of most people who's setting up here and they start out wide and get narrow, I actually feel like I'm a little bit more narrow and get wide. Because why do I say that? It's because if you know anything about pushing off, running, if I put my hand on the wall and get ready to take off, my arm actually goes this way and my body goes that way. You see what I mean? It don't go like this to take off and to push off. You don't go like that, you see? So I get the feeling that I know they talk about Steve Stricker and that arc, and like Lee Trevino said, bad backswing if you can touch it, good backswing if you can't. See, and I like to feel I'm about right there, and then also when I'm coming there, it's a little more out. And that allows me to be able to do it pretty much whatever I want with my wedge. But I don't go left because I swing my arms. And I can keep it low, I can hold it. And my swing, my wedge, and many of them know here out at the Marriott driving range, that I hit soft wedges. I hit all kinds of shots. Because like I said, I keep the club in front of me, and I don't understand why some of these good pros, and I tell people, my wedge game ain't no different than any pro. I can hit that thing any way that I want, and hitting the ball good is hitting the ball good. I don't care who's doing it. I mean, I can hit it better than Rory. That's just not even a problem. All of that turning, it's just softness. Because I know exactly where the club is, and it's going down the line. It's not trying to go around. That doesn't even make sense to me. You're taking the club off the ball. I want to keep the club on the ball as long as I possibly can. And then I'm just throwing it at the target. Like Mo Norman said, I keep my hands in front of me. I don't want my hands over here. That doesn't make sense. Not hitting wedges. Sit here, down the line. Doesn't matter. Just little nice little flighted little shots. See what I mean? So if you really want to hit good wedges, and I don't care, like I said, Rory, anybody out there, you want to hit good wedges, learn to keep the club, learn to keep your left hand, your lead hand, learn to keep it in front of your shoulder so you can come up and through it. Because all it is nothing but a big old toss. And that's it. And see, I don't have to have a whole lot of excessive body movement and all that. Matter of fact, my body just stays pretty soft because it's just a toss. This is a 52-degree wedge from about 10 o'clock. That's about a 90-yard shot for me. That's perfect. Now, whether it gets there at 10 o'clock, that's what my rhythm feels. So I feel it, and I react to it. And there it is. Same old little fall off little fade. This is Charles Calhoun, aka the Shade Tree Pro. Like I said, feel like your left hand is right in front of your shoulder. Keep you going down the line. And always good golfing.